What needs to happen in order for Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards to fight a fourth time?
Um, I think Leon needs to definitely keep defending that belt. And, myself, I think I mean I'm number one in the world in that division. I think it's, you know, who's number two? Number two is who is two?
Colby, probably.
Kobe. So Kobe, yeah, Kobe's two. So they're gonna fight. And three is
I
Hamza.
think still
I think,
Hamzat technically.
yeah. So I think a fight with myself and Hamza, boom. And if he keeps winning, I think that's a fourth fight for sure.
I like
One.
that a lot, man. I like that
Yeah,
a lot.
I
How
like
long
that
have you
too.
been thinking about that?
Recently, I mean, it's for me now. I'm just kind of in a place to where it's like I'm having fun with it. I'm
Mhm.
having fun. So it's like, what's the biggest, funnest, most intense fight that really makes me feel that?
Yeah,
And there's a couple fight. That's the fight right there.
yeah.
Fight
What if
worse
it had to happen at 185? Does that still interest you or no?
potentially. Potentially does because a fight's a fight. He's a fighter. Hamzat's a fighter, and I'm a fighter. At the end of the day, you can't run away from. Like I said, I fight these guys' heart, not their weight. I've been able to deal with middleweights in the gym and sometimes light heavyweights in the gym. So, for me, it's not necessarily the weight, but if he wants a shot at that welterweight strap, you kind of have to, give a little bit and show that, hey, I can get down here.
Yeah.
So, if he's able to do it, yeah, potentially. And if it's up at a weight, yeah, potentially as well.
How many fights do you think are out there right now that you really want, that would get you excited to really want to get back in there?
There's not a ton. I'm being honest with you. There's not a ton in the division. It's really not. I think that fight, obviously, I think is the number one fight, the biggest one out there that makes sense. I mean, that's a pay per view in itself. You know, that makes sense. I'd say Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's like the last. Wonder Boy's the last guy that from my era, or that I haven't fought. I
Mhm.
haven't fought. Um, we were kind of just on this collision course, but just kind of kept missing each other. And yeah, that I would say him. It's an intriguing fight. I mean, it's a crazy style to deal with. I would like to deal with that before I'm done. But that's a good one. And it's a crazy one, but Connor always wanted. He said he wanted a third title, didn't
Mhm.
he?
Mhm.
And the thing is, when I was champion, you can't just waltz up, skip everybody, and fight for the belt. You got to at least show some legitimacy. And what's a better legitimacy than the number one guy in the division?